Hello everybody, my name's yesgirlsdogame and yes, girls do game, and today we're playing Don't Take It Personally, Babe. It Just Ain't Your Story. And it's a video book, and it's about a literature teacher, and he's eavesdropping on all of his students' lives. So let's start. There are, of course, some mistakes that you can see coming from miles ahead, mistakes that you should have known better than to make. There are mistakes where you realize as you go along that things are just getting worse. I made a lot of those mistakes in my life, as has everybody. But then there are also mistakes that you can never see coming. You just have to leap in head first, and you can do is hope it's not one of those. Hope that your decision doesn't turn out to be a mistake. And it's on that high note that I start my first day of school. Here we go. So this is chapter 1. Yes, I'm nervous, and I don't think there's much shame in that. The classroom is full by the time I arrive. I stare at it. Ooh, this is kind of loud. Can I change? Here we go. Sorry, guys. There we go. The classroom is full by the time I arrive. I stare at the sea of unfamiliar faces, their eyes piercing as they stare back, and look at all those uniforms. It's outright intimidating. Now isn't the time to be scared of 11th graders, though. I take a deep breath and introduce myself to my new class. So, that's us, I believe. Good morning, everyone. I'm Mr. Rook, and starting today I'll be taking over as your homeroom teacher. His purple hair. A month into the year, apparently their proper teacher became seriously sick and is on an extended leave. I'm really looking forward to spending the year with you guys. Looks like a creep. First, I'm going to take attendance so I have some idea who you are, and after that I'll tell you a bit about myself, then we can get started. Hopefully enough, the class list is available on my computer. And the glowing mail icon tells me I have unread messages which I can read every time, I think, and probably soon, should soon. Well, here goes. Sorry in advance if I pronounce any of these wrong. Ariana Bell Asai. Here. Alright. That's a cute name. Kendall Flowers. Who has a name Flowers as their last name? Sup, sir. That doesn't fit her image at all. Good. Taylor Gibson. I'm here. Oh, she's cute. Her little flower on her pocket. So you are. Next. Sorry, Charlotte Grewal. Is that right? Yes, that's right. Present. Just checking. How's Isabel Hart? Nobody says anything, or at least not that I can hear, but a girl near the back of the class waves. Okay, Isabel is at the back. Nolan Striukas? Ooh, fancy names here. No answer. Nolan, is Nolan here? Someone taps on the shoulder of one of the boys strongly. Nolan, say something against attendance. Oh, here. He looks lonely. Alright, and Akira Yamazaki. Nice green sleeves. Here. Oh wow, nice colors there. I realize the school uniform policy is really more like a suggestion, but wow. That's exactly what I said. Alright, great. I go through the entire class list and it looks like everyone's here. After all, now I just have to start remembering the faces. An introduction is in order, though. This'll be interesting. I'm the world's biggest fuck-up. I've imagined screw up a whole 2 marriages and become a teacher because of a bizarre midlife crisis. I'm looking forward to working with you all. Oh man. Let's be honest here. Oh, good. It's probably not what I should say. This will actually be my first full-time teaching job. I studied English literature in university, but I spent the past 15 years working in computers. Which I hope should serve as a warning to anyone who plans to go into computers. It's bleak, boring work, but here I am now. I'm not a hard ass, and I've never liked teachers who were when I was your age. If for any reason whatsoever you're having trouble. Oh, he's being a creep. being a Creeper John. Whether it's academically with your fellow students or really anything, talk to me. I'm flexible and that's what I'm here for. I'm in my office most days after school, so just ask no matter what it's about, even if it seems trivial. Yeah, I'm not going to be any of the assholes that I had for teachers in high school, that's for sure. Yeah, he's gonna be a creep instead. Regardless, I'm looking forward to working with you all. I look over the class and I can tell that they look vaguely impressed. I didn't expect anything more. Well, now it's time to get started on the boring things like going over the syllabus. Okay, so that was our first day. It was an introduction. We met all the students we're going to be creeping on, and we got to see ourselves. Okay, as I explained yesterday, today we were going to be starting up our unit on Pulp Fiction with the novel Chainmail. Can I see a show of hands for anyone who actually did the homework last night? Every hand in the room goes up. I would hope so. It was only 40 very short pages. 40 pages? What do you mean? 40 pages is a lot. Unless if it's a really short book. Alright, so what are your initial impressions of the premise? Obviously, this is a novel that is fundamentally about an early era of internet culture. Do you think it seems relatable? Unrelatable? Let's take a break and look at these. Oh. Okay, so I think this is like word on the streets, I guess. So, one of the girls says, "Oh my god, is that our new homeroom teacher? So hot. Wow, I didn't know teachers could look like that. He'll do." Oh, of course. That's your kind of man, Taylor. I think that's everyone's kind of man. Listen to that. He's totally Tex-Mex. Okay, so the girls are crushing on this creep. Okay, here's a couple emails. Oh, so it's just telling us about our computer. Let's read this other one. Okay, so it's just telling them we can keep track of the kids. Okay, let's go back here really quick. So can someone explain to me what exactly is up with the lesbians this week? All I see is a bunch of status updates and a whole lot of drama. What's different now? Is she a lesbian? Okay. One more. So this is the guy with the bright green sleeves. I think I like our new homeroom teacher. He seems like he'll be nice. Okay, so he's the only like neutral guy. Okay, back to the story. Obviously, oh, I read that. Sunless all around. Just your general thoughts. There's no right and wrong answer here. Anyone? After a bit of hesitation, the hand of a girl with pigtails and glasses goes up. It takes me a moment to remember her name's Charlotte. So oh, I don't have it anymore. Who should I call on? If I were a teacher, I would just call on the person who rose her hand. Yeah, let's call on Charlotte. Oh. Why would he pick on her? It's only been one day of class. How would he know that she... whatever. Yes, Charlotte? Well, it seems like it's all really disconnected, isn't it? Everything is all about emails and one private website. That's very surprising. What struck you as surprising? Specifically, how the girl wasn't able to reach out to anyone because she didn't know anyone's email address. It feels very disconnected, lonely. Wouldn't make much sense to have a story like that now. She could have just posted on our classmates' walls. Interesting. So would you say it's inherently more lonely because of the technology? I don't know. Maybe? That's okay, you can sit down. That's a good... Okay, though, you've touched on some important themes. Maybe they meant segue. I don't know. I move on and carry on with the lecture as intended. A couple people seem engaged, at least. The reluctant leaves me feeling worried, though. Okay. What? Oh. Okay, so Taylor and Akira don't get along. But Akira's a guy. So why would he be that upset with... Okay, maybe he's gay. Is it going to be really that hard to engage them? I thought my choice in reading material would help at the least. I deeply worry that I'm not cut out for this. Okay, so the creep is having worries, and we're taking it to lunch. Okay, so everybody leaves, and we start to eat our lunch, and some students are waiting for us. Okay, so we're going to be interrogated. Let's take a quick peek. Okay, so Ariana wants to ask, is Isabel something? Excuse me, Mr. Rook. I'm being interrogated. Okay, how can I help you? Do you mind if we eat our lunches in here? It's what we used to do with our old home teacher. Not in the cafeteria. Lol. Nobody says that. Nobody says lol. Or LOL. Nobody says that. Apparently, Akira's as eccentric as his sleeves. Okay, yeah, right. Sorry, sir, but have you seen the cafeteria? Okay, so they're a bunch of divas. It's a miserable hole. Hideous, so noisy you can't even hear yourself think. It's really bad. They're kind of picky. Yeah. It's just incredibly unpleasant. If it's a problem, we'll understand, but why? Just be like everybody else. Just go in the cafeteria. It's not that big of a deal. No, not at all. Of course you can. I just never thought of it. Thank you. Thanks. Not at all. Just don't make a mess and it won't bother me one bit. So then he's trying to be a creep and listen in on the conversation. So level with me, Charlotte. Don't. No, for reals, I'm serious. Oh my god, don't bring it up. Oh, let's check these really quick. So, Kendall says back to Akira, easy bro, it's cool, you don't gotta be a white knight on my part, Taylor. It's pretty simple, we broke up, end of story. Oh, so Kendall is a lesbian? Yes. One more. It's from Isabella, right there. So she's going to answer Ariana's question. Okay. Come on, Kendall is my bro. I would like to know what's going on with her. I'm sure she doesn't. It's fine, Bella. Why does everyone assume that just because we fought, it means I don't ever want to speak of her ever again? So maybe Charlotte was the one who broke up with Kendall. So she's a lesbian. Okay. She's still my friend. So why are you avoiding her? We just need some time apart right now. That's all. There's no drama. It's over with. Let's check this again. Okay, so Ariana's asking Isabella if she's ever been in love. Well, don't tell Taylor that. Why? How is it any of her business? Here we go again. LOL. Do you really think that matters to her? It's Taylor. She's been trying to rattle on the hornet's nest on Amy. So then Isabella says, you're right, that's a weird question, but she has been in love. Okay, so love hasn't worked for her. Well, let me tell you from the first-hand knowledge, I know that I don't think it's gonna work, which is good because Kendall, when she's upset, it's not fate. I'd even wish on Taylor. Okay, so her past girlfriend gets pretty mad. Anger issues, possibly. Oh, there we go. Ha ha ha. LOL. Fair enough. Nobody talks like that. I really don't like him. So, the teacher's feeling awkward. I would be too. Okay, so he's gonna keep his eye on Taylor for some reason, but let's read these again. Nope. Well, it's typed, so I guess it's a little bit better, but whatever. Okay, so Isabella was in love, but maybe had some issues. And also on whatever is going on between those two girls. Mr. Rook? Yes? How are you finding it so far at school? I mean, not too disappointing, I hope? It's going to take some time to get used to be truthful. Have you been here since grade 9? Yes, I have, but I understand. The two of us make small talk for a bit about first days of school and such. The other two don't seem to say anything, whether it's shyness or because they're too busy sending messages to other students, I can't tell. It might be both. I think they're sending messages. I don't think Akira cares at all about the teacher, and Taylor seems kind of shy. What's that supposed to mean? It's just that I heard you were seriously fighting. Cool story, sis. Pro tip, we're not. The end. That's all I have to say. That's great. That's a great comment. Okay. So Isabella didn't get turned down, and they're gonna talk more about her problems with her love life, I guess. I don't understand what's wrong with these two lesbos. I just expressed some concern. Well, it's kind of not your business, Taylor. I mean, I'm not an expert, but yeah. So this seems like there's gonna be lots of drama. Great. I just saw this response to Taylor. Nice. You're pretty much untrollable. I don't know why she thought you would be such a good target. Okay, well, let's continue a little bit longer. So, eventually they'll leave it to the end of the lunch break. I don't know what to make of any of what they were talking about at all. Okay, well, we'll continue next episode, everybody. Thanks for watching, and see you next time. Bye.